Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Michelle. Today we're gonna be making an Oreo cake. So let's get into the video. Okay, so guys, for the cake, the ingredients are 7 packets of small Oreos,
milk 300 ml.
Then for the Oreo frosting, it is the filling of Oreo and filling of Oreos, half a stick of butter and 60 ml milk. And for the next frosting, it is 2 egg whites,
Quarter cup of powdered sugar.
and some vanilla extract. So let's get into the video.
Okay, so now we've taken the biscuit and we put it like this so that we can separate the cream from the biscuit. And make sure you don't throw the cream away because we are gonna need that for frosting. So just take another plate and put it in, and slowly with a spatula take the cream out and put the biscuits in one by one, which are going to be crushed and used for the cake batter.
ബിസ്ക്കറ്റിന് ക്രീം മാറ്റി അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ബിസ്ക്കറ്റ് തന്നെ ഇട്ടിട്ട് നന്നായി മിക്സിയിലിട്ട് പൊടിച്ചെടുക്കാം. നമുക്ക് നല്ല ഫൈൻ പൗഡർ ആയിട്ട് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇനി നമുക്കിത് പാത്രത്തിലേക്ക് ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ ചെയ്യാം.
So guys, now it is time to add the Oreo biscuits that were crushed into a plate so that we can make the cake. So we need to add that fully. Now I'm just gonna scoop it up with my spatula. And this is exactly 7 packets of Oreo biscuits without the cream. Make sure the cream doesn't go inside. Mainly, make sure it doesn't go inside. Okay, so now it is time to beat the Oreo with milk. Make sure you add it one by one so that it comes in the correct consistency. So guys, the batter is gonna look like this liquidy creamy consistency, and now it is time to put in the cooker and bake the cake. So we've put the cake batter in a plate like this. Now you need to preheat the cooker for a few minutes on high flame, then you put the cake batter in. So we have put the cake on the pan on low heat. When you're preheating it, make sure you put in high flames. And also now let's put it in for 30 to 35 minutes. So we only need this much butter. It's half a stick of butter if you ask exactly how much. And now let's get into beating it. Guys, now let's add the milk one by one into it and beat it till it becomes a creamy consistency. So this is the consistency that it is going to come in. Now let's put it in the fridge and make the next frosting. Okay, so guys, now it's time to make the frosting. So we're putting the egg white in right now, and we whisk it till it becomes a foamy consistency filled with bubbles, and it'll become creamy. So we need to whisk nicely till it reaches that. You can use a beater or a hand whisk for this, but it's better to use a beater so the job will finish fast. Okay, so guys, this is how the egg white should come out looking. It should be creamy and foamy sorts. Now it's time to add the powdered sugar. Make sure the powdered sugar is fully powdered, like no piece and all. Then we add little by little. Make sure you only add little at a time so that it doesn't come out bad. Okay, so guys, this is the frosting, but we are not done yet. We need to add some vanilla essence for that sweet taste and that smell. So let's add it, and make sure you only add like a very little amount of vanilla essence, and mix it nicely so that it gets blended with the cream. Okay, so guys, let's just poke the cake with it to see if there's any residue, and as you can see, there is none. So we know that the cake is ready. Now let's transfer it to another plate and start doing the decorations. So guys, the cake is ready. That's how the cake looks. So now it's time to cut it in half. So once you're cutting it in half, you need to make sure you're not applying too much pressure. and that you're going very slowly with patience, or else it'll come out uneven. And while you're cooling off the cake, you need to make some sugar syrup, which is made by mixing sugar with water and putting it in the fridge. Then we put the sugar water on top of the cake and apply the icing. So let's go to that. Okay, so this is one part of cake. Now we have the egg white frosting, the sugar syrup, and the Oreo cream frosting. So it's time to add the sugar syrup on top of the cake. You need to make sure you add only a little, because if you add too much, the cake will end up being soggy, and when you move it, it'll break. So take a little and spread it nicely. Okay, so we've got the Oreo cream frosting here, and now we are going to add that on top of the cake. To make this, we just need some milk, butter, and Oreo cream. So you just add it on top nice and even, so it comes out great. Okay, so guys, a second later, we've already added some frosting. This is the egg white frosting. So what you got to do is you take your spoon or your spatula, you can use whatever you want, take some cream and add it on top. Make sure you spread it very nicely so that it covers the cake completely. Okay, so guys, this is the final look of the cake. For the extra decorations, we just took some Parle-G biscuits and crushed it. We used crushed biscuits, and we also pieced it and put it on the sides and on the top, and just crushed the biscuit and powdered it on top.
Okay guys, here's the cake. So tasty. You guys should really try it. Anyways, thank you.